Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. You might be sat there thinking, wow, you're looking like an alien, or I hope that's what you were thinking. And that is because today I'm here with 4 quick and easy Halloween makeup looks. These are all wearable without going out and buying like prosthetic makeup or anything like that. I have sat and created 4 looks. I've done this, which is an alien. I have done a cat, because classic Halloween has to be a cat. I've done a mermaid, which is my personal favourite look, and I also did a Harley Quinn inspired devil. It was just going to be a devil, but it turned out to look kind of like Harley Quinn. So that's the 4 looks that I am here with today. I've been like waiting all year round to film this video, so I really hope you're going to enjoy it. They're all super quick, super affordable, and hopefully fairly easy to follow. So if you want to see how to get this look and the other 3, then just carry on watching. Okay, so the first look I'm going to do is the mermaid look. I started with this because I was the most excited, and I started with eyebrows, just filling them in normally. I'd already done my foundation and concealer off camera. I basically just did my normal routine but with a paler foundation just because it's Halloween, you gotta go pale. And then I used this funky netting, which I actually got from The Works, I think, but you can get this pretty much any craft store, and used this and put eyeshadow over the top of it. This eyeshadow is from NYX. I'm not too sure the shades, I'll link them below if I can. And I put this on one of the sponges from Primark for £1, and I'd used this netting thing to get the scaly effect of a mermaid, and I basically layered 2 different shades of blue eyeshadow to get like a scaly blue mermaid effect, which I just thought was pretty cool, and I thought it was an easier way than trying to like draw scales on my face. I also brought this blue down my nose a little bit, and also like above my eyebrows, across my temples. And then I went intense with the highlight, because like, have you ever seen a mermaid not look highlighted? Well, have you ever actually seen a mermaid? But like, you know what I mean. And then I used the purple from this NYX palette. Again, I'll try and link the colours below. And I just like put this on the outer thirds of my eye and blended it in with this little brush. I thought I'd use like blues, greens and purples because they're mermaidy colours, are they not? And then I went in with this by MAC. This is in the shade Moth, and I put this in the inner corner for some like intense glitter, because if mermaids aren't glittery and purple and blue, then what even is a mermaid, really? And I also brought this like down my nose, which was a little bit weird, but I just thought, why not, really? I was kind of just winging this, but I think it turned out pretty successfully. And then blended the eyeshadow a little bit around my jaw and did blue winged eyeliner. I have been waiting for an occasion to wear this blue winged eyeliner because I can't wear this to school. It's too out there, but I think it fits with this look so well, and it ties into the scaly contour, which I was actually digging so much. Like, I loved that. And then I also used blue mascara, something that I never thought I'd use, and Collection sent me it and found a use for it, you know? And lips were my favourite thing to do, so I applied this Miss Sporty lip gloss. I'm not quite sure why they have a dark blue lip gloss, but each to their own. If you want to wear this, you do you. And I applied it, and then I'd bought this little jar of glitter, which was like iridescent purple, which I applied with this Real Techniques like concealer brush, and I just packed this onto the lip gloss, and it stuck really well because the lip gloss was quite sticky, and I just really layered this so that my lips were like glittery as heck to match my eyeshadow, and I really like this. I think this really works, and I was really happy with this mermaid look, to be honest. I thought it went pretty successfully, and I am not even embarrassed that I took quite a lot of selfies. So look number 2 was this cat look. I feel like you can't have Halloween without a cat look. Everybody is going to go to a party and there's somebody going to be there dressed as a cat, and you know what? That's fine. So I did my eyebrows in black because cats are usually black, aren't they, for Halloween? Yeah, they are. The headband was just to push my hair back, but conveniently it links with this look, so you know. I also contoured using this grey eyeshadow. This is from New Look, and I used it again just on my eyes as well to kind of like hollow my eye sockets out a little bit, just because I didn't want to do like really intense eyeshadow, because let's be real, have you ever seen a cat wearing eyeshadow? But I just thought I'd hollow out those sockets, and then I put this really shimmery inner corner highlight shade all over my eyelid. It's called Funny Girl from the Tartelone Bloom palette, and I just think this like makes my eyes pop without really wearing much eyeshadow, because like I said, cats don't tend to really wear eyeshadow. And then I used this white eyeliner pencil. This is just from MUA. It's basically just a white eyeliner, and I just used this on my lash line because Got to make those eyes pop because cats have massive eyes. And then I really went for it with a cat eye because it's literally in the title, it's a cat eye, so I did really intense cat eye eyeliner. And I also brought this like down into the inner corner of my eye just because I've got to get those like slit-like looks, because some cats have really sly eyes, don't they? Or maybe that's just me that thinks that. And I obviously matched this on both eyes, and I was really happy with this eye makeup, to be honest. I thought this went quite successfully. And obviously I just layered up the mascara, get those really long eyelashes going, before going in with this like pencil eyeliner, which is from MDK, and just drawing a little nose on. I felt like Dan and Phil at this point. I was whapping out my inner fangirl. And I just drew a cat nose and cat whiskers onto my face. I did like 3 whiskers. To be honest, I don't really... like, I've never really looked at a cat's whiskers before, so I can't say what they look like, but I lined my top lip with the same eyeliner pencil, and then I just drew the whiskers on. How I thought they would be, I'm presuming it looks like this. Dan and Phil look like this, so I was just rolling with it, to be honest, but I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, and I think it looked really good with the link to your lip as well. And then I did go quite intense with the highlight, which is from Revolution, in the shade Peach Lights, and I also put this on my lips because I didn't want my bottom lip to be that prominent. And I was actually really happy with this. I thought it was really basic, super easy for everybody to follow, and such a classic teenage Halloween makeup look. Okay, so now there is a slight continuity error. I did film this on a different day just because my face couldn't take 4 makeup looks in the same day, so I'm wearing a different top and it's different lighting, but we're just rolling with it. And this look is a devil makeup look because that's just a classic Halloween move, isn't it? So basically, I filled my eyebrows in with like a red eyeshadow, and I contoured with this reddish pink brown kind of shade, and blended it in quite a lot. And then I took a jet black eyeshadow, sorry, and this is where it really started to come together. So I used this to create a kind of cut crease look, something I'd never done before, something that didn't turn out too successfully, but you don't know until you try. So I just blended this out with the same brush that I'd used before, which is why there's a little bit of purple on it, but we're just rolling with it, like I said. And I basically just fixed this the best I could. It looks pretty bad now, but just wait till it all blends together. You just gotta wait until the blending starts. And I used this eyeshadow, this is called Star Violet, it's from MAC, and it's this reddish purple shade, and I used the shade Amber Lights in my inner corner because if the devil can't pull off a fiery eye makeup look, then in reality, who can pull off a fiery eye makeup look? I touched this up with concealer and my foundation brush just to create the like wing effect without messing up the rest of my face. And then again, did some pretty sleek eyeliner just because I feel like the devil wouldn't go halves, he would go all out on eye makeup if he/she was real. And then this is where it kind of got a little bit Harley Quinn inspired, so we're going to go that it was meant to be like that. It just kind of ended up this way, but we're just rolling with it. I drew 2 triangles under my eyes with this lipstick, which is from L'Oreal in the shade 470, I think, and then also highlighted my face with the same highlighter, which is the Revolution Baked Highlighter, and applied a heck of a lot of mascara. I mean, not that you can really see it, but I did apply a heck of a lot. And then I also put on the same lipstick on my lips and realised, actually no, this isn't a dark enough red, so just to get a bit more intense, I outlined my lips with this black eyebrow powder, I guess it is, eyeshadow kind of thing, and like blended it together, which I just think made it a little bit more fierce. It made you feel like a bit more devil-like, you know. And I also used this jet black eyeshadow. This is like full-on intense black, and it's from Calvin Klein. And I used this to like line the underneath of my eyes and also outline the triangles, just because I felt like this was like super sassy. And I actually am really happy with how this turned out. I'd drawn little dots underneath my winged eyeliner, and with the devil horns I just thought, you know what, if you were wearing a red dress it could definitely work. Like, I think you could make this work. Okay, so my last makeup look is an alien inspired look, and for this I used this contour, which is, well, it's not really a contour, it's a green eyeshadow from MUA, and used it to contour down the bridge of my nose and hollowed out my cheekbones, and then went in with this darker shade from NYX to really define my cheekbones and just kind of layer it up to get those alien vibes, those stereotypical green alien vibes, and really hollowed it out and blended it in, both with Real Techniques brushes, and I think this did work pretty successfully. And once I'd finished hollowing out my face with this green, I went in with the same shade of green on my eyebrows, and kind of just filled my eyebrows in as I usually would, but with a green, really dark green eyeshadow. And then I underlined my lash line. Underlined, is that the right word? Like, lined my lash line with this white eyeliner, and I went really intense to make it look like my eyes were just massive. And I also, like, did my whole eyes with this eyeshadow powder, which is from the Tartelette palette, and then, like, hollowed it out and went in my inner third with the same NYX eyeshadow, which is in the green shade. And then, kind of just because I wanted to use the netting again, I thought I'll apply my highlighter with the netting so that I get like a speckled effect, which I thought worked really well, and I liked it so much that I kind of just did it over the whole bottom of my face, because who knows what aliens actually look like. They might have speckly faces, you don't know. So I really went for this, and I think it worked quite well because it kind of blended the green down my face. And then to tie my eye makeup together, I did like a winged eyeliner with little swirls at the end because I just, you know, just feeling those vibes. And then I went in with the green eyeshadow from the NYX palette and lined my lips. I think this worked pretty successfully because I then like filled them in using this Miss Sporty lipstick, which isn't very pigmented, but it's kind of like a glossy purple. And then to pull this all together, I used the same original green shade from the MUA palette to like finish my lips off, and I think this worked pretty well. I applied a lot of mascara to my top lashes only and left my bottom lashes without anything on, and this might be my favourite look. I think the Mermaid was my favourite, but this was definitely my second favourite, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay guys, that is everything. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a big thumbs up and be sure to let me know down in the comments which is your personal favourite look. Mine is definitely the Mermaid, and it's that one I'm going to be wearing to my Halloween party that I'm going to. I'm super excited for that, so I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that it's easy to follow if you're wanting to follow it at home, and I shall see you on Friday with a what I got for my birthday video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, it would mean the world if you could do that down below. Trying to hit 50k for my birthday, and we are super close now, so that would mean the world if you could do that. But other than that, I think that is everything, and I shall see you on Friday. So thanks for watching, bye guys!